A significant geopolitical shift is on the horizon. Turkey is turning its back on the European Union in favor of joining BRICS. After decades of striving for EU membership and facing repeated rejections, Turkey now finds BRICS aligning more closely with its vision for global and economic influence. This newfound interest in BRICS hasn't escaped the European Union's notice, and the EU is scrambling to prevent Turkey from aligning with Putin and the BRICS alliance. But what has driven Turkey's shift towards BRICS? What are the underlying causes of this monumental pivot? Turkey's journey to join the European Union began in 1987 with its initial application for full membership. The process gained formal recognition in 1999 when Turkey was officially recognized as a candidate for EU membership. However, this journey has been fraught with challenges, marked by a series of reforms, setbacks, and political hurdles. Despite significant milestones like the Customs Union Agreement in 1995 and the opening of accession negotiations in 2005, progress has been slow. The 2016 coup attempt and subsequent political purges raised significant concerns within the EU about Turkey's commitment to democratic values. According to a 2018 report by the European Commission, Turkey has moved further away from the EU, citing backsliding in areas such as judicial independence, freedom of expression, and human rights. The EU has repeatedly expressed concerns over Turkey's political climate. A 2019 European Parliament resolution condemned the ongoing human rights abuses in Turkey, including the detention of journalists, academics, and political opponents. The crackdown following the 2016 coup attempt, which saw over 150,000 people detained and more than 110,000 civil servants dismissed, has only deepened these concerns. Let's explore deeper into the key reasons behind the EU's reluctance to embrace Turkey as a member state. Political and human rights concerns. Turkey's democratic credentials and human rights record have been major points of contention for the EU. According to the European Commission's Annual Progress Report on Turkey, 2023, there are ongoing concerns about the deterioration of democracy, rule of law, and fundamental rights in the country. The report highlights issues such as restrictions on media freedom, pressure on civil society, and a lack of judicial independence. For instance, Freedom House's 2023 report notes a decline in Turkey's press freedom status, citing increased censorship and arrests of journalists critical of the government. Judicial independence. The EU has repeatedly expressed concerns over Turkey's judicial independence, which is crucial for upholding the rule of law, a core EU value. According to the European Union Agency for Fundamental Rights, FRA, Turkey's judiciary has faced significant challenges, including government interference and pressure on judges. This situation undermines the EU's confidence in Turkey's ability to uphold European legal standards. The Cyprus conflict. The unresolved Cyprus conflict remains a significant stumbling block. Since 1974, Cyprus has been divided following a Turkish military intervention in response to a Greek-led coup. The EU, which includes the Republic of Cyprus as a member state, requires Turkey to normalize relations with Cyprus as a condition for EU accession. The European Council has consistently reiterated its support for a comprehensive settlement based on a bi-communal, bi-zonal federation with political equality, in line with relevant UN Security Council resolutions. Economic disparities. Economic factors also play a role in the EU's cautious approach towards Turkey's accession. Despite Turkey's progress in economic development, there are significant disparities compared to EU member states. According to Eurostat data, Turkey's GDP per capita, in purchasing power standards, was approximately 34% of the EU average in 2022, reflecting disparities in income levels and economic structure. Economic volatility, inflationary pressures, and challenges in labor market regulation further complicate Turkey's integration into the EU's economic framework. Cultural and identity concerns. Cultural differences and questions of identity influence public and political debates about Turkey's potential EU membership. Some EU member states, such as Austria, have expressed concerns about integrating a predominantly Muslim country into the predominantly Christian European Union. These concerns reflect broader societal debates about European identity and the compatibility of Turkey's cultural and religious diversity with EU norms and values. Many in Turkey feel that EU membership would require compromising on key aspects of their national identity and sovereignty. A 2021 survey by the Turkish think tank TSEV found that 53% of Turks believe EU membership would erode Turkish cultural values. Public opinion and political opposition. Public opinion within key EU member states has also shaped political discourse on Turkey's accession. In Germany, for example, a survey by the Bertelsmann Foundation in 2023 found that a majority of Germans, 64%, were opposed to Turkey joining the EU. In 2019, German Chancellor Angela Merkel reiterated her stance that Turkey's EU accession talks should remain frozen due to these concerns. Similar sentiments exist in France and Austria, where concerns about immigration, security, and cultural integration influence political opposition to Turkey's accession. France has been critical of Turkey's political developments and regional ambitions, especially in Syria and the Eastern Mediterranean. Austria has consistently opposed enlargement to include Turkey, citing cultural and economic reasons. Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz has stated that Turkey's human rights situation is incompatible with EU values. These sentiments are reflected in the positions taken by political parties and leaders in these countries, contributing to a more cautious approach towards enlargement within the EU. EU's enlargement fatigue. The EU's enlargement process has slowed down in recent years, partly due to internal challenges and the need to consolidate existing member states. Following Brexit and amid ongoing debates about the future of European integration, the EU has become more cautious about admitting new members. This enlargement fatigue has further diminished Turkey's prospects of joining the EU in the near future. With all these obstructions, is Turkey's decision to shift its desire from the EU to BRICS warranted? Turkey is gradually pivoting from its long-standing ambition to join the European Union towards greater engagement with BRICS. This shift is driven by various political, economic, and strategic factors. Economic considerations play a crucial role in this pivot. BRICS nations represent significant emerging markets, collectively accounting for over 25% of the global economy in 2022, according to the World Bank. Aligning with BRICS offers Turkey access to these vast markets, potential trade enhancements, and investment opportunities. Additionally, BRICS's focus on infrastructure development aligns with Turkey's economic goals. Turkey's strategic location as a bridge between Europe and Asia makes it an attractive partner for BRICS. The Turk Stream pipeline, transporting Russian gas to Turkey and southern Europe, exemplifies potential energy cooperation. Strengthening ties with BRICS can help Turkey diversify energy sources and improve energy security. Geopolitical realignments also play a significant role. Turkey's strained relations with the EU over various issues have prompted it to find common ground with BRICS members. Collaborations with Russia in Syria and growing economic ties with China reflect a pragmatic approach to foreign policy focused on mutual interests and regional stability. Engaging with BRICS is part of a broader strategy to diversify Turkey's foreign policy and reduce dependence on traditional Western alliances. President Erdogan's emphasis on a multipolar world order aligns with this engagement, allowing Turkey to enhance its global influence. The pursuit of greater political and economic independence is another driving factor. By engaging with BRICS, Turkey aims to reduce its reliance on Western financial institutions and develop alternative economic partnerships. Initiatives like the proposed BRICS Development Bank could offer Turkey alternative funding for infrastructure projects and economic development. Russian President Vladimir Putin has been a vocal advocate for Turkey joining BRICS, and there are numerous reasons why. 1. Geopolitical strategy. Russia views Turkey as a crucial geopolitical ally due to its strategic location at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. Turkey's control over the Bosporus Strait, a critical maritime choke point, enhances its strategic importance. By including Turkey in BRICS, Russia aims to strengthen its influence in the region and counterbalance Western alliances, particularly NATO, of which Turkey is a member. This move could also shift the regional power dynamics in favor of BRICS nations, reducing Western hegemony. 2. Economic interests. Turkey's inclusion in BRICS aligns with Russia's economic interests. Turkey is the 20th largest economy globally, with a GDP of approximately $905 billion in 2023, according to the World Bank. Integrating Turkey into BRICS could enhance economic cooperation, trade, and investment among member countries. For instance, Russia and Turkey have significant economic ties, including energy projects like the Turk Stream pipeline, which transports Russian natural gas to Turkey and southern Europe. Strengthening these ties within the BRICS framework could provide economic benefits and reduce reliance on Western markets. 3. Energy collaboration. Energy is a cornerstone of the Russia-Turkey relationship. Turkey's strategic position as an energy transit hub for Russian oil and gas exports to Europe makes it an attractive partner. Including Turkey in BRICS would bolster energy cooperation, potentially leading to collaborative projects in energy production, distribution, and technology. This collaboration would not only secure energy supplies for BRICS nations, but also enhance their collective bargaining power in global energy markets. 4. Diversification of alliances. For Russia, diversifying alliances is essential in the face of increasing Western sanctions and diplomatic isolation. By advocating for Turkey's inclusion in BRICS, Putin aims to build a multipolar world order where power is distributed more evenly among different global players. This strategy aligns with Russia's broader foreign policy goals of reducing Western dominance and fostering alternative global governance structures. 5. Strengthening BRICS' global influence. Incorporating Turkey into BRICS would enhance the group's global influence and reach. Turkey's membership would bring additional diplomatic weight, given its role in various international organizations such as the G20 and its significant regional influence. This inclusion could help BRICS assert more influence in international forums and negotiations, promoting a multipolar world order that aligns with Russia's vision. 6. Shared interests in regional stability. Turkey and Russia share interests in regional stability, particularly in conflict zones like Syria. Both countries have engaged in diplomatic and military cooperation to address regional conflicts, despite occasional disagreements. By including Turkey in BRICS, Russia aims to solidify these collaborative efforts, creating a unified front to address regional security challenges and promote stability. In addition to BRICS, Turkey is exploring membership in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, or SCO. The SCO, primarily led by China and Russia, focuses on political, economic, and security-related cooperation in Eurasia. These alternative alliances offer Turkey opportunities for economic growth, security cooperation, and political leverage. Turkey's trade with SCO countries has also been on the rise, reaching $70 billion in 2022, according to the Turkish Statistical Institute. By aligning with BRICS and the SCO, Turkey aims to enhance its strategic autonomy and leverage its geopolitical position to play a more influential role in global affairs. President Erdogan has repeatedly emphasized Turkey's intention to pursue a multi-directional foreign policy, balancing relations with both Western and Eastern powers. Despite numerous diplomatic efforts, including UN-led negotiations, a lasting solution remains elusive. In April 2021, talks in Geneva failed to produce a breakthrough, with the Turkish Cypriot side insisting on a two-state solution, a stance rejected by the Greek Cypriots and the international community. Turkey's pivot from the EU towards BRICS represents a significant geopolitical shift. Influenced by historical frustrations, cultural identity, strategic ambitions, and the evolving global landscape, Turkey seeks to redefine its role on the world stage. We hope you are enjoying this video. We're thrilled to have you with us today. If our content struck a chord or sparked some inspiration, go ahead and smash that like button and hit subscribe to join our awesome community. Your support is super valuable and helps us grow. Stick around and check out another video from our channel, which is now on the screen.